Now, the UK taxpayer will be stuck with a bill for almost $3.5 billion to modernise the nation's nuclear arsenal, even though polls suggest the majority of the population thinks it's a total waste of money. Renewing the US-built Trident missiles will happen over a 50-year time span and is likely to leave the UK's nuclear capability utterly dependent on Washington. Polly Boyker explains.
The UK's nuclear weapons arsenal is ageing. It's only reliable until the late 2030s, which means the government elected in 2015 will have to decide whether to build new warheads or try to extend the life of existing ones. But a new paper out by the Royal United Services Institute sheds light on just how dependent the UK's nuclear weapons programme is on its US counterpart. Thanks to a document called the US-UK Mutual Defence Agreement, the two countries share extensive nuclear know-how and even components for weapons systems. The agreement is considered the cornerstone of the two countries' special relationship, and this year it's up for renewal. The problem is that the future shape of the US nuclear arsenal is currently uncertain, which means that Britain can't build more weapons until the US programme is decided.
Without a clear steer from the US, the UK may have to choose between developing a replacement warhead with an uncertain supply of components or retaining an arsenal of suspect reliability. Delaying such a choice may indeed be the best option available to the UK.
Well, our position obviously is that Britain shouldn't have nuclear weapons, but I think what it really seriously raises is this debate around Britain's so-called independent nuclear deterrent. It's always described as that by governments and pro-nuclear forces, but of course it is in no sense independent. If Britain can't make its own independent decisions about its defence or about its foreign policy, that's not good. If we are dependent on another state for the direction of our policies and indeed the implementation of our policies.
The Mutual Defence Agreement between the US and the UK is a sticky subject for another reason. Independent lawyers have argued that by cooperating on their nuclear weapons programmes to such an extent, the two countries are in fact in breach of the International Treaty on Non-Proliferation, which agrees to stop the spread of nuclear weapons. Reporting from London, I'm Polly Boyko.